Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be playing a brand new game from the same developer as It's Not Me, It's My Basement, Arcade Kitten. This game is called My Neighbor Enid. From what I saw on the itch.io page, this is a light horror RPG and visual novel games, kind of similar to what Basement was. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. There's really nothing else I can say. Do you want to see the content warning? Yeah, just for you guys. I don't really care. Warning, this game contains themes and depictions of the following: strong language, brief ableism, blood, death, gore, and cannibalism. Christ! No bars were held during this one, you know. Basement was, a little bit of blood, a little bit of horror, a little bit of terror, but this one is just going all out, I guess. Discretion is advised. So yeah, discretion is advised for you guys. I don't really care, but I am hype. This is hype. New game dropped from Arcade Kitten. The only memories I have of my mother are from pictures on the wall. As I understand it, my mother left my father sometime after I was born. I don't know why, and no one ever told me, but it did create some tension in my household. As per usual, art style is banging. Dad and my big sister Tabby used to fight a lot. I don't even know what most of the fights were about, because at a certain point I'd just turn off my hearing aid as soon as I heard the yelling start. Oh, so is this going to be part of the ableism scene? I think it had something to do with Dad being too strict from the way Tabby would rant about it after. I didn't want to get involved, and I didn't want to pick sides. I loved both of them and didn't understand why they couldn't get along. I was there, and I knew the three of us were all capable of creating happy memories together. So I didn't understand why it couldn't always be like that. At one point, the fighting got so bad. I remember hearing, right before I turned my aid off, Tabby saying something like, "Now I get why Mom left." Goodness. I didn't turn my hearing aid on for the rest of the night and naturally took it out to go to bed later, but I ended up being jostled awake in the middle of the night by Tabby. She had a strange expression on, and she was wearing a backpack over her shoulders. She was pushing her childhood stuffed toy into my hands and speaking to me, but of course I couldn't hear her. She must have realized that, though, because she looked like she laughed a little to herself, and then signed to me I promised to write. And she got up, walked out, closed the door to my room, and I never saw her again. Goodness. Tabby ran away that night. I'm not sure to where. She did write as promised. She sounded like she was having fun out there, meeting new people, doing new things, but there was never a return address. I don't know how she never got the letters to us. I was sad I couldn't write back, especially because Dad and I didn't stay in that house forever. We moved more than once, for work stuff, for money stuff. You know how it goes. Yeah, I know how that goes. So we haven't gotten any letters since. It's been years. I hope Tabby's still doing okay. I carry around the toy she gave me everywhere, so at least she feels close. Despite everything that's happened, I still like my dad. We get along really well, and I can tell he loves me. We're always doing things like playing baseball together and going to the movies. He even plays video games with me sometimes. He's actually pretty good. Tabby always used to talk about him being strict, and I wonder if part of that stuck with him, because ever since she left, I feel like he's been pretty loose on the reins. He even pushes me to go outside and get out of the house, even when I don't want to. Alright, here we go, boys! Epic gameplay. Allie? Yeah? What are you doing? Watching TV? That's what you were doing this morning? Come on, you still have a few hours of sunlight left. Go play outside for a bit and get some fresh air. Come on, I don't want to go outside. What if Pincer's out there? I thought you and Pincer were friends. We used to be, but he sucks now. Hey, language! Well, he does. I'm just finishing up some paperwork. When I'm done, I don't want to see you still on the couch. You can watch more TV later. It's not like they're playing anything new at this hour anyways. Fine. Move around using your arrow keys. Press space and enter interact with Aldrich. Press S to open the menu and to cancel. Okay. All that's on are reruns of things you've already seen before, so at least you're not missing anything. Okay, so very similar controls to hey, a buddy and his friend having a conversation, a baseball-themed friend sitting with his little buddy. Yeah, epic reference. Baseball, can we take it? Be like Earthbound. Oh, I didn't read that. Your baseball stuff. You bring it outside, but there's no one to play baseball with. It's okay. Dad said he'd take you to the local softball team tryouts this year. Or week. I couldn't read that. I didn't catch it. Oh, here it is. Hey, Alley Cat. Didn't I just tell you to go outside? What are you doing? What's for dinner? I don't think I'm gonna say that. I don't think I will. What are you doing? Paying bills. It looks boring. It is boring. But somebody's gotta do them. Okay, I'll stop badgering you. I'll just go before something bad happens. Woo! Alright, it is pretty nice out here. It's been almost a year since we moved into this house. Unlike the others, this one is one it looks like we'll be staying in for the foreseeable future. We're down by the shoreline, which means we get sand lining the streets and palm trees in our front yard. That's kind of bougie, actually, though. I dig that. It's pretty hard to complain about being made to go outside with weather like this all the time. The sun's always bright and shining, but the breeze that wafts in from the sea keeps things nice and cool. I'll always complain about getting sand in my sneakers, though. Okay, so this looks great. We've got a whole new place to explore. There's some sidewalk chocolate here. Sure, why not? What would you like to draw? A cat, a snail, or a crab? I'll draw a cat because I love cats. I'll draw myself. There you go. Reminds me of Tabby. Well, I shouldn't have done it. 10. What's this? I swear, this is a missing poster. A missing poster has been attached to the trunk of a tree. It shows the picture of a young adult man. The poster states that he was last seen leaving for work early for a date he had. There's a number to call if he should be found. This poster's been hanging here for weeks. What am I... Ooh! It's time to play jacks. Press the... Ooh! Like, we got a mini game? Really? No way. Press the arrow keys and there's more time right there. Oh, shoot. Up, down, down. Ah! Jacks hurt your hands anyway. Yeah, they do. Whatever. Screw it. Of your neighbor Enid. Oh no. The neighbor Enid from the critically acclaimed game My Neighbor Enid. It's time to jump rope. Press the correct area every time. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Ah! Dang, I didn't realize I was so good at this. It's kind of boring outside with no one to play with. Maybe Enid will let me camp out at her house till sunset. Really? So we'll find out. Hey, I was calling to you. Called it. Damn, thought that Eddie was supposed to help you. For a cat with such big ears, you really can't hear shit, huh? Well, for a crab, you sure live up to your name. Son of a... This is Pincer Chase. He's a red crab that lives a little further down the block. When I first moved in, we got along pretty alright. He'd play with me a lot, and we even used to lend each other stuff. But these past few months, I don't know what happened, but he changed. He's always got such an attitude, and now he hates me for no reason. What are you doing out here? Playing with chalk? Jacks? Ha! Thought you would have grown out with that by now. So I guess I can't say much when the little baby still carries around her dolly. Baby? What are you talking about? You're only 2 years older than me. Barely! And yet you still act like you're 10 years younger than me. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to be playing with such baby stuff if somebody returned my copy of Calamity Heroes. Well, where is it, huh? It's my video game, and if you don't give it back, you're stealing from me. And I'm gonna tell my dad on you, and he'll make you give it back to me. Ha! getting your dad on me? See, you are a baby. You can't even fight with your own battles without calling daddy for help. I'm not a baby. You think you're so much more grown up than me just because you grew that gross caterpillar on your face. Hey, you shut the F up about it. Just what is happening out there? Enid. That's my neighbor Enid. Holy. Some neighbor. Enid is awesome. We're like best friends. We talk like all the time. She lets me help her with her garden in the backyard. And she brings over dessert on holidays. And she smells really pretty all the time. She even babysits me sometimes if Dad's gonna be gone all night. One time I heard Dad tell her that he appreciates her spending time with me. I think it's because all the other girls in my life left. But if there's only one girl in my life, I won't complain about it being Enid, because Enid rules. Are we fighting out here? She started it! Nuh-uh! Yaha! Alright, calm down. What's happening, Allie? Pincer took my game forever ago and won't give it back. Pincer, is this true? I was gonna! Hey! Don't take that tone with me. I'll take whatever tone I freaking want! And I swear, should I tell your father about this? Our date's tomorrow night, and I am not afraid to bring it up with him during it. Tell him I don't care! And pulling your claws out of me? Oh, I'm sure he'd love to hear this. The disrespect. Whatever, who gives a crap? You suck and he sucks too! My vocal cords. Sorry for yelling out here, Enid. It's alright, are you okay? Better now that you're here. Dad forced me to come outside and play while the sun's still out. But I knew I'd run into stupid old Pincer if I did. Wish I could just go home now. Other than that annoying thing, it's just boring out here. I see. Lucky for you then. I'm also bored, and I've got a matcha cake inside, and I can't possibly eat all by myself. Aw, heck yeah! This is why you're the best! I try. So, how is it? Everything I built it up to be? Oh, this is so good! You get flavors I never even heard of before. I don't know where you find these. Happy to expand your horizons. Thanks for helping me out back there too. Pincher's been so annoying lately. Like, more than usual. Anytime, Allie. And I can't believe you're dating his dad. Ugh. I wonder if he thinks of you as like his stepmom or something. Stepmom? Goodness, you're thinking much further ahead than I am. I prefer to take things slow. Maybe that's why all the girls down by the shoreline call me such a snail. Enid, you are a snail. I know, but I don't like to think of myself as a stereotype. Besides, being a snail isn't the only reason I like to take my time with things. You do everything better when you pace yourself. If anything, more people should learn to take it slow. Everyone's so rush, rush, go nowadays. Rushing just causes mistakes and leaves you in a mess. Allie, are you alright? Enid, you don't think I'm too much of a kid, do you? Huh? Where did all this come from? Pincer kind of makes fun of me for it. You know, playing with toys and Jax, carrying this old stuffed toy around. And I don't know, hearing you say what you just did, it's like part of me wants to be grown up already, but also, is it okay to, take a little extra time getting there? Oh, Allie, of course. Everyone goes at their own speed. And even when you do grow up, that doesn't mean you have to stop being a kid at heart either. I mean, just look at me, for example. I like plenty of things one might call childish or even silly. Really? I wouldn't guess that. Like what? Well, for one, I have cake in my house much more often than I should. And I keep every gift I get, regardless of how childish one might think they are. Stuffed toys, little figurines, I even keep the packages if they're pretty enough. I still remember one of my favorites being a little gift bag with a smiley clown on it. Do you get a lot of gifts, Enid? Well, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything. How come I never see them around? Oh, I have them all stored away for safekeeping. Excuse me. It'd be too messy if I displayed them all, and this way I know they're safe. But I hope you might feel comforted in knowing that even grown-ups still like all the fun stuff kids do. We just tend to hide it more, that's all. That actually does help make me feel a little bit better. Thanks. You're really... Allie? Just be normal. Oh, aren't you just a little sweetie? Thank you for thinking me so kindly. You've got a really big heart, Allie. I'm almost jealous. Oh shoot, I wasn't even paying attention at the time. The sun's already setting. Should I get out of your hair? Normally I'd say you can stay as long as you like, but yes, might be a bit better for me if you leave now. I've got to get up early tomorrow, and I've still got to make a proper dinner and then take a shower. No, yeah, it's totally fine. I'll catch you some other time, Enid. Thanks for letting me hang out. As I said, anytime. I wonder if Dad made dinner. Oh no, look who it is. Ah, what are you doing out here? Were you waiting here like a loser until I left Enid's? Ew, don't flatter yourself. This is why I'm waiting out here for you. I'm on my way home, dumbass. In case you forgot, I live on this street too. Don't call me a dumbass. Then stop being such a freaking dumbass. You know what? I hope Enid does become your stepmom. Excuse me? You could learn a thing or two from her, like how to stop bullying the neighborhood girls like a big, dumb baby. I ain't the freaking baby here. You sure look that way to me. Always whining and crying and throwing tantrums. Anyone would think you're a bigger baby than I am. Well, until they saw that ugly excuse of a mustache. Oh, screw you! Hey, idiot, let go! You know, I wouldn't have to call you such a baby all the time if you just grew up already. Oh no, little fella. What the heck? What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I gotta go. Weirdo. What the heck was that all about? And he acts like I'm the one with the screw loose. Whatever, it's only Enid's house. She must already be in the shower. I don't really want to wait till tomorrow to get it, but it'll be fine. It's Enid. She'll know to take good care of it for me. I just hope I can sleep alright without it. I predict we're gonna come back in the middle of the night. I just know these things. Hey kiddo, have fun out there? No, Dad. What's with the attitude? 'Cause I was right and stupid Pincer was out there and he threw Tabby's doll into Enid's house. Pincer's really got you twisted lately, huh? Want me to talk to him? Or his dad or something? Be a big girl. Not a big girl just yet. No, I'll take care of it myself. Ha! That a girl. Just be nice about it. Be easy on him, okay? Why should I? He's the one always starting things. I know. But he's going through a lot, don't you think? Ain't easy when your dad starts dating someone new. Trust me. And I'm not defending him. He's still in the wrong. But people usually don't act out for no reason. Most of them don't anyway. Alright, I get it. I'll go easy on him. But if he... I will try to go easy on him. Atta girl. Oh, I love voice acting these games. It's just so fun. I had a rough time falling asleep that night. I really wanted Tabby's old doll back, but I was eventually able to relax enough to fall asleep. I reassured myself that Enid would keep him safe and sound. The next morning, the first thing I did was stop by Enid's house to try and get him back. Is he going to be out here again? No? Okay. Enid, hello? It's Allie! I wanted to know if you found my plushie last night. Hello? There's no way she's still asleep at this hour. She must not be home. Damn it! Okay, I definitely heard that. What the hell was that? Oh, more screen unlocked. Oh, shoot. Hey. Hi. Why'd you shout earlier? Died to this boss. You're playing Calamity Heroes? Yeah. You said you wanted the game back, and I am gonna give it back. I just wanted to beat it myself first. Hey, Pincer. Why are you so mean to me lately? I don't know. Is it because of Enid? Maybe. Could be. I'm really sorry about what I did yesterday, if it means anything. I don't know what came over me. I shouldn't have said all that mean stuff either. Nah, it's fine. Don't sweat it. How far are you in the game? How far in the game are you? Can I see? I'm stuck on the cricket boss fight. Which stage? Did you get up to their form with all the eyes? I didn't even know there was more than one stage. Let me see where your levels are at. Oh, you're playing as the girl avatar? Oh, yeah. She, looked cooler than the other pro tag options. What'd you name her? Claudie. I like that name. It sounds really cool. Yeah, you think so? For sure. Alright, sick. If you want help beating the boss, I know where to get some upgrades. Spill them, because grinding for XP isn't exactly helping. Okay, first you're gonna want to backtrack a bit to the Cave of Shadows. There's a hidden waterfall where you can get a stronger sword. After that, head back into town and talk to the shopkeeper. There you can buy... Me explaining the plot of Earthbound. Whew, dang. I thought we'd only get past Cricket. Didn't know we'd get past 3 more bosses after. Forgot how fun that game was. Jeez, it's getting dark now though. Wait, Enid's lights are on. I can go ask for the doll back. Wait, Enid's lights are on? Isn't she supposed to have that date with Mr. Chase tonight? No way she's home that early. Is she? I knocked on Enid's door, but to my surprise her door was unlocked and it opened as soon as I touched it. I don't know what came over me. I probably should have went and told Dad or something, but I guess I was just so worried about her that I went inside to look. Mighty nice house. Enid? There's some notes hanging on Enid's fridge. To-do list. Buy new garden shovel. Clean basement. Call Reginald and see if he'd like to go out next weekend. Do not take no for an answer. That's strange. Mr. Chase's first name is Reginald? Who she's writing about then? Buy new garden shovel. Clean basement. I don't know. Kind of sus. Behind this door is the hall thing. I didn't catch that. It is stacked to the top with all sorts of cleaning supplies. Most still unopened or untouched. Enid must have restocked lately. Go. Okay. You jumped over the door, but it's locked. Okay. Oh. Enid's wardrobe. Enid's fashionable outfits hang inside. However, they offer no sign of Enid or your missing plush. Enid's bed. When you push your hand down on the mattress, you're amazed at how soft it feels. A nightstand beside Enid's bed is mostly full of junk and jewelry, but amidst the trinkets, could I use this? Received door key. Okay. What does she read? If I can even get... No, I can't. Okay. Screw it. Who cares? So, options. Where's the inventory? Alright. Okay. Is she behind? I'm gonna get jump scared. A bathtub shower combo with a long orange curtain. It smells like shampoo. Ooh, wait. No reflection. Not judging though. I mean, you know, I'm sure to program something like that would be kind of hard. You unlocked the door. A basement storage unit. It's heavy and the handle is cold. Opening it up, there's... Goodness. To be expected. Yeah. One of those days. You want to go home. Yeah. Plant. Okay. You grab the doorknob to open the door and run home, but you hear someone coming up the walkway. I need to hide. Oh shoot, 11 seconds. No. Crap. Where do I hide? Closet. You dive into the wardrobe, hoping not to... Shoot, this is a horrible place to hide. She might, like, go and get some clothes or something. Oh! Allie? Oh, no! I didn't save... Okay, this is one of the worst, like, things ever that I don't do for Arcade Kitten games, which is save. I gotta save, for crying out loud. I'll be back, guys. Let me grind through this a little bit and get back to this point. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm kind of dumb. Alright, this time I saved, so I'm not gonna be stupid about it this time. So let's go here, get this stupid key. Yeah. Go down there, see the dead body. Ooh. But what's in here, though? A chest. There's a chest here. It's locked. If your plush is in here, you'd need another key to access it. An empty dresser. Washer. Dryer. Why is there two? If it's a washer, dryer... What is this thing? Washer, dryer... Oh. I thought they were both like a washer and dryer combined. I was like, when did that start happening? Yeah. Dead body decapitated. Awesome. So, like, where would I hide? Yeah. Crazy. Shocking. Alright. Save again. And where would I hide exactly? Let's actually plan this out before we look stupid. The fridge? One of the I don't know. Got a doorknob here. We hear someone coming up the way. I need to hide in 11 seconds. Under the bed. Oh, I was so stupid. You hurriedly duck under the bed. And I got caught again? Or is that, like, is that it? No. There is no way in God's kingdom that this is all the game is. I refuse to believe it. Okay, we have 11 seconds to hide. Can't hide in there. Let's come up again. Oh, maybe the bathroom. You hop into the shower and pull the curtain closed. Oh, you hear the door open. Someone is in the room with you. It's getting harder to control your breathing, but you have to try. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, I did it. You hear the sink start running, and then it stops. It's quiet again. Do you want to get out of the... No! I don't know! You wait a few moments longer. Do you want to get out of the shower now? Yes. You need to get out of this house. Go home. It'll save. Again, Arcade Kitten is great at building... Yes? When? Ah, fuck. Again. You hear someone enter the room, and once again, you struggle to stay still and quiet. Don't move. Hold your breath. Don't let her know you're here. Oh my god! I'm just spamming those parts at that point. Friday Night Funkin' head ass. It's quiet again. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. Whew, I thought I was home free. I was thanking my lucky stars before I was even out of the door. I should not have done that. Allie? Allie, what are you doing here? Did something happen? Is everything okay? Oh, yeah, I mean, no, everything is fine. I just, I came in here because my doll was thrown into your house the other day, and when I was knocking at your door, silly me, I must have left it open when I came back home today. As for your little dolly, though, no worries. I put it away for safekeeping. I'll go get it for you. Enid left the room to get my plushie back for me. Looking back in that moment, I probably should have just left. Actually, maybe not. That might have made it worse. I don't know. She came back and gave me my toy, and after that, I should have said thank you and left. I guess I was just so rushed I couldn't help but keep talking. I still wish I hadn't. There you go. Safe and sound. Thanks, Enid. I guess it's good you didn't go on that date after all. Oh, that. I've been waiting for him all night, but he hasn't shown up. Not even a call. Oh, sorry to hear that. Ooh, it's alright. The night isn't a total waste. I know you just had some other day. I know you just had some the other day, but I had bought a new cake for Mr. Chase and I to share. Since he's not here, you can get his slice if you like. Really? Awesome. Thanks. Here, you get the cake from the fridge, and I'll go get the nice china. Yeah, sure thing. I walked up to the refrigerator and opened the door. Okay. Oh, goodness. I really did swear I had moved it already. I suppose that's what I get for rushing. I turned my head up to her and said, You kill people. Oh, honey, I don't just kill people, I eat them. She said it in such a silly way, the kind of tone a kindergarten teacher uses when telling her students a scary story, clawing her sharp nails out in front of me before cracking into another laugh, as if she were pretending to be spooky witch in a children's play. I mean, can you blame me? Mr. Chase was such a handsome man and so polite with me too. Who wouldn't want to eat him right up? Though he was a bit of a jealous type. If he found out he's the only date to wind up like this, I think he'd be... No, if he found out he's not the only date to wind up like this, I think he'd be a little upset. I wish I could feel like that sometimes. Jealous. It'd mean I'd have a connection I really care about. Like you and I. We're so close, aren't we? When you told me before, thank you for being my friend, that felt really nice. It must feel a lot lighter to love with your heart instead of your stomach. But does it ever stay as full? Why are you telling me all this? Oh, I mean, that's just because you're not going to tell anyone. You can promise me that, can't you? I guess we will. Yeah, of course. What else was I supposed to do? I would have said anything to leave. What happens if I break the promise? I asked her, and she just stared at me. And she started laughing. Like what I just said was really funny. The last words I remember hearing from her were, "Good night, Allie," as she gently shooed me out of her front door, and I walked home. Hey, Allie Cat, there you are. It was getting late. I was starting to get worried about you. Yeah, sorry, Dad. I was just, at Enid's. Yeah, I figured. Hope Enid didn't fill you up on sweets too much while you were there. Dinner's ready. Come sit. I dare say I outdid myself tonight. I didn't get any sleep that night. All I could do was sit up in bed and stare across the street at Enid's house, as if waiting for something to happen, like I'd see her walk out of the door and start making her way towards my house. That didn't happen, though. Eventually the lights in her house went off, but I still didn't go to bed. I just sat up there and kept watch. I stayed that way until morning. If you're hoping for some gruesome end to the story, like her coming after me or my father or something, you'll be sorely disappointed. I kept my promise and she left me alone, and nothing ever happened to her either. When Mr. Chase was declared missing, she allegedly told the officers that he never showed up for their date, and I guess she cleaned up really well because I didn't see them bother her again after that. The Chase kids ended up being taken in there by their aunt down the block, and eventually Mr. Chase's case went cold. I hope he's not mad at me for that. I'd like him I like to think he'd understand. I didn't really see Enid after that either. I didn't want to. When it came to things like babysitting, I told Dad I was too old for that now and could stay home alone. When he asked me if I had visited her lately, I would sometimes lie and say I did so he wouldn't think anything was weird. I wonder if she ever told him otherwise. Sorry about that, guys. I guess I'll never know. 3 years later. That brings us to today. Enid doesn't live here anymore. She hasn't for a while. And I'm not really sure where she went. I remember some moving trucks in front of her house one day, and she left with them, and that was that. She didn't live here anymore. And no one else ever moved in either. Now it's just the old abandoned house on the block. I wouldn't be surprised if neighborhood kids started saying it's haunted. It might as well be. I still haven't told anyone. I promised I wouldn't. And there's some part of me that feels like no matter where she is or what she's doing right now, she'll know if I break it. Allie! Claudie! Hey! You were staring pretty intensely at Enid's old house. You're not still mad about the time I threw your dolly in there, right? Wait, is this... Come on, babe. I apologized for it like a bazillion times now. Oh, this is Pincer, isn't it? Ha, no. We're cool with that now, I swear. Okay, good. I was just coming to get you because me and the other girls were heading to the arcade and we wanted to invite you. But I see you've got all your gear on, so if you're too busy with practice or something, yeah, I can come. I could use a good trip to the arcade. Sick, let's go. I don't know what happened to Enid. I probably never will. And I think I'm okay with that. I think it's better if I never know. It's certainly been easier to breathe ever since she left. And despite all the mental scars she left me with, I've been doing okay. I've got a pretty alright life, and I'm trying not to feel guilty about enjoying it. When I think about Enid, I always remember the last thing she said. Something about loving with your stomach instead of your heart. I hope that for the sake of others at least, she learns some way to keep them both full. Normal end? You mean there's multiple endings? Okay, that is pretty... I think that is pretty usual with arcade kid games. But yeah, guys, that... Wait, but... weren't there, like, other things I could say to, like, change, maybe? Like, change the outcome? I don't know, let's try. Yep. Oh, shoot, wait. Yep, let's see if I can get a different ending. I don't know how I feel about this new mechanic. The Friday Night Funkin' buttons. 'Cause, like, what else could happen? What else could I say that can, like, change the course of the game? If anything. 'Cause, like, normal ending, so there should be, like, a bad ending and a good ending or something? I wonder. You guys like my creaky ass pause button? I mean my space bar. Yep, that looks like Claudie's down alright. I don't think there's anything I can say to change it. Is there though? I gotta check though. I gotta... Can I say no to the pinky promise? Wait, no! No, I can't. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Can't do anything to change this. Or maybe I could have done something earlier. Well, there anything I can say? No? Nothing? Well, shoot. I guess that's that. Or, like, either that or there's some, like, major, like dialogue things that I didn't change in like, the beginning of the game that maybe if I said something different or whatever, like, it'll be different. Of course, this is an RPG, so it clearly has different endings depending on what you say and do and stuff, so yeah. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. I guess, well, that's not it, but that's what I could get, you know. Normal ending. All I gotta say is, just like It's Not Me, It's My Basement, I really like this game. Again, Arcade Kitten did a great job with this game. The art style and everything was great. Ending is perplexing. Well, I mean, things kind of did wrap up, but this is the normal ending, so there's obviously more things to look at. But anyways, guys, that is my gameplay of Arcade Kitten's My Neighbor Enid. I hope you guys liked watching me play this game. I'll leave the download in the description down below so you guys can check it out. It's a new game by Arcade Kitten, so go check it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.